Alrighty, y'all. Hey. Today we're going to be doing some framing for the bed space. I'm super excited, and then we're also going to vacuum up a little bit because it's dusty. So I'm really excited. We're getting super close to getting done. So I got some screws, some different types of screws, and then some exterior screws that are going to be helpful in resetting the windows for the framing I did on the inside. So it's going to be all secure, and I'm really excited. So I'm going to take some pictures as I go along and see what I can get videoed on the way, but here we go. So y'all, I didn't get many pictures of this, but I'm gonna just show you what I have. So these were the two screws that I used to basically fill in all of the external holes on sole. So the self-piercing screws were the screws I was able to use for the windows that needed to get new holes put into, or new screws in them. I can show you those. The old ones were just rusty, so I pulled the old ones out, wiped off the rust, and I put these in there. These are 1 inch deep. Depending on what side of the trailer I'm on, because the trailer is not a perfect square, some of the frame pieces are farther away from the window than it's like bowed out. That's the best way to describe it. So I had to apply some pressure and use some longer screws in some areas, but overall I was using the 1 inch to kind of refill those empty spots. And then I stuck with my 2.5 inch drywall screw to connect any pieces that needed to be connected from the inside out. I'll show you a couple of those places as well, mostly where the water intake piece is, but I'm actually swapping that out for a new one. But let's just move forward and I'll show you. So these are the windows. Those are the window holes that I had to change out. You can see on the bottom that's what the old one looked like, and then the new ones kind of have a thicker rim around them, so it does help with water resistance. This is one side of the trailer, so you can see down there there's actually a full hole. So what I did there was I bought a vent similar to the white vent you can see wrapped in this kind of metal lip here. So I bought I think it's a 24 by 24 square vent, and I screwed that onto there to cover that up. Before I did that, I put a netting over the between the, I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. The netting, I put it between that wooden frame that you can see in the hole and then the tin, and then I also put netting around the corners of the inside of the white vent that I screwed onto the trailer, so it's no bugs can get in there that way. I really like how it ended up looking, and I will show you all some pictures of it once I finish completely. I did not finish the full exterior. It still has a lot of sealing work that needs to get done on the outside to prevent any future water damage, but right now there is no water on the interior, which I'm grateful for. But the edge trimming along the whole trailer on both sides needs to get replaced, and then we need to recaulk quite a few places. So the tin skin that you see here, it clicks together, and so some of the pieces were bent a little too far out of shape and need to be completely replaced. There's just a few of those, and I did kind of caulk together the pieces of them that were not connecting, so it is good for now. But nothing is going to be perfect on a project that's over 50 years old, but it looks good and it works. And so there's also another hole you can see down there by the orange squares down there. That one I did a circle vent, and so I'm thinking I may be using that for my laundry area, because that is right where above you can see the box for the outdoor shower, and then that's also where the laundry area was to be. So that's a vent for the dryer there that I screwed in there, and that's like a brown vent, and I plan on doing a full body paint on this eventually, so all of this will be covered up in a nice color. But then I got hungry, guys, so let's talk about what I made. I'm so excited to show you guys this tool. Alright, guys, we got avocado, oil, salt, and pepper. So we shall see how this toasts up. As you can see, I'm really excited. We will see what happens. Alright, so at first I was like, damn, there's oil on the outside because I made it in this bowl or whatever. But honestly, I think it's good to keep it a little toasty. So there it goes. I hear it. I hear it. Do you hear it? It's sizzling and cooking my sandwich. It's sizzling and cooking my sandwich. I don't know how long to keep it in here, but I'm just gonna let it roasty, toasty, toasty, and we'll see it when it's done. Look at what I found. I got some Papa John's Parmesan cheese. I'm really excited, so excuse all the musical aspects of this. But I got this Parmesan cheese that I found. I really don't want to use cheese, but I need to add some type of extra flavor to the sandwich, I feel like. So I'm going to put some cheese in there. And then I also found, story of van life. Hold on a second. Only thing is I got to be careful with this cord. I can't wait to get a stronger battery so I don't have to use the cord. But I also found this, which I've been using to like clamp like these packets and shit together. But I'm hoping I can use it to clamp down the griddle. Nope, it won't fit. Maybe I have to stretch it out a bit more. But I'm about to put this Parmesan on here. Let's see what it's looking like right now. Ooh, baby. All right, let me get the Parmesan on here and then we'll let it do a few more minutes. Yeah, guys, so this is what it looked like after I finished cooking it. It was so good, and I just ate the rest of the guac with those multigrain chips. Shouts out to, what are they called? Man, I see them, but I can't tell you their names. Aldi. Pull through Aldi. That change you did and making everything a little bit more healthy and natural. Good work. Those chips are fire. The guac was good. The sandwich was toasty and yummy. And I actually ended up using that griddle for quite some time. I now use an air fryer more often, and I'm working on a couple of other little gadgets, but this gadget came in handy. So, hope you enjoyed this random vlog, and I will see you tomorrow.